Okay, YouTube land, I'm back because I was doing meal prep and I thought, oh, I should show this easy thing that I do. So my kitchen's a disaster, sorry. This is how you're gonna see it. I keep my food scale out here, and these are just dishes drying and a giant wad of paper towel. You can ask my husband why that is here. So what I usually do is prep all of the components of my macros, my carbs and my veggies and my proteins in bulk, and then I put them together. And because I'd rather waste like Sunday night prepping a huge amount of shit than doing a lot of prep every other day. I didn't do that this Sunday, but I had done so much last Sunday that I got to freeze the seitan that I made, the vegan red meat like protein. And all I need to do now is get some veggies ready. So I've done my meals for tomorrow. I've used some beans, spinach, green beans, asparagus, and then some roasted sweet potatoes. And then I'm going to batch prep right now very quickly so that tomorrow night I can basically just come and throw stuff in from the fridge into like meal prep containers like this, measure up protein, that's that. So all I've done here, that super duper duper simple, and I just wanted to show you this, is I grabbed a head of broccoli, some pre-sliced carrots, you can tell they're like those waffly slices, and some pre-sliced mushrooms. And because the types of vegetables I'm eating don't matter so much right now that I'm 19 weeks out, I just do this with a sprinkle of water, sometimes a tiny sprinkle of olive oil depending, salt and pepper, whatever spices that I want, and I throw it on the barbecue. Because then I don't have to clean up in the kitchen, and also because the barbecue has room for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 of these. So then when I just throw that out, turn the barbecue on, heat it up, and then I can throw them in front to back this way and have, say, this mix in one, and then I've got my asparagus for another one, which I've got to prep, and then, I don't know, something else, like, or if I was grilling up some kind of seitan or some kind of vegan meat. And that's just a really quick tip. You can buy stuff prepackaged in the store. I don't like to use a lot of plastic, but if I'm in a rush, that's what happens. And this week I was. So I'm staying on point, on prep, and this took literally 2 minutes to put together in here and throw it on the barbecue. So while I'm doing other things, working, creating meal plans, fitness plans, working on our website for our engineering company, this stuff's getting done, and it takes 2 seconds. It's totally mindless. And then these tins can go directly in the dishwasher. Like, I don't even hand wash shit, okay? And my kitchen stays clean. My pups stay fed. Come on, eat the carrot. Carrot power. And he won't eat it. I'm afraid he's pissed off, but it's 100 degrees, so we're not going out yet. And there's me living my life on my counter space and then trying to get some prep done at the same time and not be lazy. And yeah, that's that. So if you're ever wondering, quick tips, meal prep doesn't have to be difficult. The simpler, the better. The biggest difficulty is making plain food taste good. There's this guy named Dave that lives in a van, and he has this great YouTube channel, and I can't remember what it's called, Dave 2D or something. And he always makes fun of vegans, and I watch his shit because his attitude is hilarious. But he said in a vlog I was watching this morning on the treadmill, like, the bad thing about vegan food is it doesn't taste like anything, so you need good sauces and stuff, which is true. So when you're eating prep meals, which are, you know, a lot of vegetables and maybe some grains or beans or whatever that you're not allowed to put fats into, or saucy sauces, you really need to have like a vast array of spices. And that's like such a dumbed down version of my spice cabinet, but I just don't like to be tied down anymore. So I make pre-mixed spice blends and I throw it on. I want Mexican, oh, there's my Mexican spice. I want Indian, oh, there's my Indian spice. And I have recipes for all of those spice blends on my website. So if you just go into foodmedicinelife.com and you check out get to my homepage, I think there's like a search bar in the top right, and you could just type in spices and it'll take you to the area of my website that talks about spices, and I have them tagged. So it'll give you some recipe ideas there too. Prep doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be tasteless. You just need a couple of tips to get going. Thanks for watching. foodmedicinelife.com. See you later.